Are we live? Are we live? Alright, I think we're live. Just me randomly staring at the camera. It's a black screen on my end. Ah, there we are. Beautiful. What's happening, everyone? Jay Shockblast here. We are live. We are direct. And it is the 6th year anniversary of Lego Marvel's Avengers. And here we are. We've got Kate Bishop on the screen. We've got Scarlet Spider on the screen. And you know what? A lot of things have happened since this game was released. And I felt like maybe it was a really cool time to take a look at all the characters that are in the game and talk about what has happened in the 6 years since the game came out. So that's what we're doing. A lot of people really love it when I play the Lego games. There isn't a lot going on with them right now. It's been 3 years since the last Lego game came out. So we're just going to take a look at these characters because they don't do anything by accident, okay? One of the things a lot of people don't understand about Marvel games is whenever they do something with one of their video games, it has a reason, okay? There's a reason for everything they do. And even though, you know what I mean, a lot of the choices you might see, especially in the mobile games, might seem strange. You wait a little while and you find out, oh wait, something was going to happen with them. And when you look at this roster from Lego Marvel's Avengers, a lot of things really stand out. First of all, I want to say they did an update on Xbox recently, and the game is now 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X, and it is upscaled, and it has never looked better. I am actually in awe of just how great the game looks right now. It's honestly very noticeable, the upgrade from 30 to 60 frames per second. So I want to say hi to everybody that's already here. What's happening, Connor? What's happening, Early Memory? What's happening, Justin Santana? What's happening, Angel Mendez? Goated Galaxy. Justin, you're the reason I got to get some of those characters, so thank you. I appreciate that. And, this is definitely a legacy video game for me. This was a very important video game for me. What's happening, Jazzy Butters? What's happening, Commander Rex, Spencis Knight, James Bodzioni, Slight Stardust, welcome, Little Cam's Gaming, Ryan Bernstein, Nate Sam Gaming, whatever videos. Appreciate y'all stopping by. So obviously, in this game, what's up, Plus Ultra 10? In this game, all right, what's up, Jonathan? Here's one of the things that I love. I had an actual conversation with Arthur Parsons about this, in person, by the way, at one point. Nova, probably supposed to be Sam Alexander. But as you can see, yellow helmet, not Sam Alexander, okay? Not Sam Alexander. Sam Alexander had one of the black helmets, if you follow, right? So I always appreciated that they use yellow helmet Nova, because to me, it's always Richard Rider. Now, I understand in one of the Spider-Man cartoons, they had Sam wear a yellow helmet. And again, I also understand that means it's a reference. Oh, if you ever stand still in a Lego game, this is what happens, okay? Stand still for long enough, and it's just a massive car, collection of cars. Anyway, I'm going to say hi to everybody else that's just getting here in a second. So I always appreciate that. I met up with... I've met Arthur Parsons in person twice, and if you don't know who Arthur Parsons is, shame on you, number one. That man is Lego royalty, okay? And number two, he was the creative director, man of many helmets, for TT Games. He has recently left to go do a new company, 1010, I think it's called. And awesome dude. I met him at E3 in LA, and I met him at New York Comic Con. And at New York Comic Con, I talked to him about the fact that Sam had the yellow helmet, okay? And the fact that, or not Sam, Nova, and that I appreciated it because to me, it could be Richard Rider, even if it was meant to be Sam Alexander. So that's what I wanted to share. What's up, Dread? What's up, Nate Sam? Finished Ghost of Tsushima? Nice. What's up, King Reaper? What's up, Michael Ballesteros? What's up, Eli? Sansoni has confirmed, you know, who can we talk about? Spider-Man? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're far past the point where Spider-Man spoilers are allowed. So, I appreciate that, Eli. Thank you for saying that. So, let's start taking a look at the characters. We're obviously going to go start to finish. All right.
Earth's mightiest heroes?
Right here.
Sounds
A-bomb.
for me.
Okay. This is a staple, if you will, for a lot of these LEGO games, is having the different Hulk smash characters, and A-bomb is one of them. I believe he was in one of those shows. You just pre-ordered Pokemon? Nice. I'm getting it tomorrow. What's up, Blue Chungers? Or Big Chungers? Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Big Chungers. What's happening, Raventone? So yeah, they always included these Hulk-style characters. And A-bomb, I think, was in Hulk Agents of Smash. One of those cartoons. They haven't really done a whole heck of a lot since then. What's up, J-Lam? They haven't really done a whole heck of a lot with him since then otherwise. He does obviously shrink down to Rick Jones. And Kate Bishop has a Rick Jones t-shirt in Marvel's Avengers. So that's kind of cool. Then we also have Abomination. Now, Abomination obviously has been a big character in Marvel's Avengers. You know, one of our very few boss battles, if you will. But also, we saw Abomination, if you haven't seen it, in Shang-Chi. So Abomination is in there, which is pretty cool. So it's definitely cool that they're starting to use some of those characters from the Hulkverse that they hadn't necessarily done before. So that's pretty cool. You're going to go by Kate. All right, you got Absorbing Man. Now, Absorbing Man was sort of some variation of him. Ended up being on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, who is it? Creel? Something Creel. What's up, SML23? Crusher Creel. But we kind of saw him in that. The Wrecking Crew, in general, is, you know, they're not really doing much with them right now, so it's kind of weird. Also, by the way, does everybody like my new Elgato neon sign? How dope is that? I can't get it in a position where you can see it, and my head's not blocking it yet. But anyway, Big Chunkers, we've said happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday to you here. Obviously, we have Agent Coulson. Lots of big things have happened for him. There's Destroyer Gun Agent Coulson. So he's got the big old gun. I liked Boba Fett last night, even though he wasn't in it. Spoiler. All right, we got Agent Carter. She briefly had her own show. What's her face that plays her? Peg. Why am I blanking on her name? Absolute babe, by the way. But yeah, you just turned 10. Nice. But yeah, she had her own show. Obviously, she died in the MCU. There was a funeral. Agent Sitwell, I mean, listen, Jasper Sitwell, you know, he's been in a bunch of stuff. Kind of a filler character. Now, the thing you have to remember, when this game came out, Marvel had basically pulled a lot of the characters from video games, okay? OG Coulson, yeah. They had pulled them from, like, all the Fox characters. Haley Atwell, yes. Haley Atwell. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Nostalgia Freaks? Yeah, Haley Atwell is on the list. All right. She is, she's great.
I rather enjoyed Stark's little soiree.
So, Agent Williams, I mean, I think this is the guy that was playing Galaga, basically. AIM Agent. Okay. Raise your hand if you now see an AIM Agent and you shudder just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right? If you know, you know. All right? But keep in mind, the Fox characters got pulled. All right? So there was not really any Spider-Man characters. The Sony characters, too. No Spider-Man characters, no X-Men, no Fantastic Four. They did eventually have the DLC. When's the last time you could buy Kate Bishop for Hawkeye? She should just continue to be there. But, you know, I'd probably get her before the reset. Yo, what's up, Slipshock? All right, so we got Aldridge Killian. And he was in the Tony Stark 007 movie, sometimes known as Iron Man 3. It's kind of like last night's episode of Boba Fett. Is it really an Iron Man movie if Iron Man isn't really in it? Everybody's raising their hands. What's up, JSGB? So obviously Aldrich, whatever. Amadeus Cho, okay? Imagine this, if you will. Amadeus Cho was in this game by himself, as himself, and he had the ultimate nullifier, I believe this is. It's one of the cosmic type of weapons, right? He's not even Totally Awesome Hulk. It's just Amadeus Cho. We haven't even gotten him to Hulk mode yet. It's just 6 years ago. So it is Marvel's Avengers. I mean, listen, I understand why they did AIM as it. It's fine. America Chavez, okay? She's come a long way. We're about to see her cinematic debut in 100 or so days in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie. So we're about to see big things from her. She's an Ultimate now, if you follow the comics. You know, we've definitely seen a lot of her in the comics since this. So when she came out in this game, was not necessarily as well known. And this is how they get people to learn about the characters. They put them in games like this, right? That's what Marvel Games does. We've seen her in Future Fight. She's in Strike Force. So we've seen her a little bit, you know what I mean? Remember being 6th and completing this game? Night. And then selling it. Oh, no. So we got America Chavez. We got Ant-Man Classic. Little Hank Pym action. Now, here's something that we're not going to be able to do, by the way. Has Lego Marvel 2 turned 5 yet? No, that came out in 17, I believe. Or maybe, yeah, 17, I think. So there is actually a DLC that's not available on Xbox. It's only on PlayStation for Ant-Man. So I don't have Wasp. I don't have any of that stuff. What's an Ultimate? The Ultimates is a team, J-Lam. It's Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel, America Chavez, Black Panther, and another person or two. Yo, Sadistic Kittens, what's up? What's up, Creeper Boss? I didn't know much about Kate Bishop before Marvel's Avengers, right? So Ant-Man obviously gets big. Alright, so next we have Aries. Alright. Now, Aries in DC Comics, way cooler. Although, this Aries is not uncool. It's just, don't make you play this. It's not that Aries is not cool. It's just the only thing. The DLC is also on PC. Is it now? Hold on. Let's take a look right here. Because I don't think it ever came to Xbox. But the thing about Aries that a lot of people don't know about, alright? Alright, we got the Spider-Man character pack. I don't think we ever got the Ant-Man DLC. Yeah, we never got the Ant-Man DLC on Xbox, so it's on PC. Interesting. All right, well, you learn something new every day. Ares got ripped in half by Sentry, and it is literally the only cool thing that Sentry has ever done. Sentry is such a joke, all right? But everybody loves him, but he got ripped in half. It is one of the coolest scenes in a comic book ever. So that's Aries for you. Archon, okay. Archon, I still don't really know much about Archon, to be honest with you. They did try bringing him back a little bit. He did actually appear in a few comics, but nothing really big. So I think this was just a deep cut character that they decided to kind of put in here. I'm leaving the AIM agent right now on screen just because I don't think you guys have had enough AIM in your life, okay? I also realized I don't have my Elgato hat on. Armanzola, all right, so you got the kooky human form, and then you also have the kind of comic book video game version. They did their best to kind of digitize him. I want to say it was Civil War? Or Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier. So
Cops in Stuttgart only had to deal with Loki.
he like sent you into his Norman Osborn's meat bag. But like he's Baron Strucker. We saw him very briefly in Avengers Age of Ultron right at the beginning of the movie. What's up, Jude Collier? Like Stan Lee, of course. You got Batroc. Batroc the Leaper was an absolute joke in the comics. Deadpool used to fight him and just absolutely make fun of him mercilessly. And then George St. Pierre played him in Captain America Winter Soldier. And the rest is history. Show you Widow. I'm going in order, but fine. All right, where's... All right, you got Black Widow, Age of Ultron. This is just for you. All right, I'm trying to go in order. Don't make me go out of order. All right, so you got Age of Ultron, Black Widow. Please don't freak out about her hair. You got regular Black Widow. He looks way stupider in the comics. Yo, what's up, Turtle? What's up, Big B? What's up, Oliver Cook? What's up, Wolf? What's up, Ryan Liu? I am so sorry if I miss people. What's up, Early Memory? So there's two different versions of Black Widow. I'll leave her on the screen. Next up, we have Beta Ray Bill. And boy, oh boy, has a lot of things happened for Beta Ray Bill. He has been put through the ringer. We have not seen him good old horse face in the comics yet. All right. I'm sorry, in the movies yet. I have a feeling it is possible we could see him in Thor Love and Thunder. Maybe? Hair isn't accurate on installing. Exactly. All right. But let me tell you, if you guys have not read the Donny Cates Thor run, like, honestly, so good. All right. And there is actually a scene in that game, or in that comic, where Beta Ray Bill tries to intercede because Thor is working for Galactus, right? He's got the power cosmic, and he's like, I can't let you do that. You can't work for Galactus. And Thor's like, dude, get out my way. And they fight, and Thor entertains it for a minute. And, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Thor shatters Stormbreaker into pieces and absolutely mollywops Beta Ray Bill. Just absolutely slaps him up to the point where Sif had to intervene, because in the comics, Heimdall is dead and Sif is the new Heimdall. And Sif showed up and like scolded Thor, took Beta Ray Bill, and Beta Ray Bill was powerless for a minute. So that was kind of cool. Let's see, my favorite Thor. He's not Thor, he's Beta Ray Bill. Did you know they had his head as one of the champions? Yes, I did see that. Her hair wasn't plastic in the movie. What a scam. I agree. All right. The best character in all of Lego Marvel's Avengers. You know it. I know it. We all know it. This is Beth the Waitress. And this is how desperate they were. Okay? This is how desperate they were for characters, that they included Beth the Waitress. Now, there's a couple things to consider about this, okay? Beth the Waitress is, she's in a very small scene at the end of Marvel's Avengers, and she's the waitress, obviously, that gets saved. She's actually a huge voice actor. Hold on. Ashley Johnson, is it? I believe it's Ashley Johnson is her name. I'm Googling it. Ashley Johnson. So she's done a lot of stuff, okay? Yeah, Ashley Johnson. There's a huge video, Last of Us. She's Ellie in Last of Us. This is literally Lego Ellie from The Last of Us. But we did not know that back then, right? Oh, is she in a deleted scene? I don't remember that. But this is literally Ashley Johnson, right? Yeah, it is Ellie's voice actor, right, OSU. So there it is. So we used to joke that Beth the Waitress was like the best character in this game back then, right? Well, I love the Spidey skin. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna get it. We'll play it. So yeah, Ashley Johnson. All right, you got Black Goliath. I did not realize there's a little bit more of a delay than usual. So yeah, my apologies. Black Goliath, Bill Foster. We saw him in Ant-Man. Who played him? I'm embarrassed at how bad I'm forgetting very obvious important actors, but oh god, why can't I think of him? He was in, wasn't he Morpheus in those movies? And he was in John Wick, and I can't think of his name. All right, he got killed in Civil War comics. What's up, Francie? What's up, Dark Medic? Played this game 5 days ago. Nice. So he obviously grows big. We got Bengal. Okay. Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, Creeper Boss. I was blanking so badly. Again, I just kind of threw this out of nowhere, right? So Bengal, I mean, I don't know a lot about Bengal. He's a cool character, though. And this is one of those kind of deep-cut characters. They haven't really done a whole heck of a lot with them since then. Black Widow, obviously showed her. Blazing Skull. Blazing Skull. This is a total Ghost Rider ripoff type character. But he's a real character, don't get me wrong. But they obviously like... One of the things Arthur Parsons also always used to talk about is they loved bringing in D-list characters, just minor characters that nobody knows about, that like they can kind of bring and make their own. And this was a fun character that they got to do that with. So we got Blazing Skull. All right, Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel should be... Denzel Washington should be Blue Marvel in a Marvel movie, okay? They are wasting opportunities to have Denzel Washington in the MCU. Blue Marvel is a member of the Ultimates. He is a super power, like, character, okay? And one of the things that I hate, okay? I hate it when they do the race swapping things. When there's characters like Blue Marvel right there in their face that they could just elevate and show people how dope he really is, all right? Now, Blue Marvel's big rival is Graviton. I believe they have a big rivalry. It has couch co-op, so you can't play online, but you can get it really cheap. I mean, it's not really a ripoff, though, David A. You know, what's up, Dark Mag? You helped me with so many Lego games. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I could help. But Blue Marvel is so cool. You know what I mean? All right, you got Brock Rumlow. We know who this is, right? He does not have a villain sector in Marvel's Avengers. But Brock Rumlow became Crossbones. Or he is Crossbones. You can't spend more money. You should... Oh, all right, hold on. Before you buy this game, the Lego Marvel Collection, okay? 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. All right. Before you buy this game, it's local co-op only, correct? Yo, what's up, Sadat? All right. Before you buy this game, I want to show you guys something real quick. All right, let me do this. Let me do this so you can see the Elgato sign and the Midnight Suns, both things you don't have. Lego Marvel Collection. You should be able to get this for $20 or less. It has all 3 games. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Marvel's Avengers, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. All 3 games, all the DLC. J Shill Blast right here. If you're going to buy the game, spend the $20 on this, okay? You're going to get all 3 games. Best, like, honestly, awesome. Like, seriously. All 3 games. Anyway. What's up, Sadat, by the way? I don't know if I said that yet. What's up, God of Thunder? Where's my... Oh, I know. I was going to try to do a stream without it. I forgot to put it on. Hold on. All right. J Shield Blast in full effect. I forgot. What's up, Jules? It's full price right now in the PlayStation Store. So 60. Hold on. Let's look at Amazon real quick. All right. Lego Marvel Collection. It is currently $27 on Amazon right now. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It goes on sale all the time. Just don't buy just this game for $20. That's all I'm saying. Lego Marvel Collection. I've seen it as low as $15, by the way, which is why I have it sealed. Hold on. It's $20 on Best Buy right now. All right, if you go to bestbuy.com, $20, Xbox and PlayStation 4, price match guarantee. So there you go. All right. So, Brock Rumlow, way too much time on the screen. Obviously, Crossbones, no villain sector. All right, you got Bruce Banner. Happy birthday, Lego Marvel's Avengers, right? What's up, Epiczilla? It's probably cheap, pretty cheap at GameStop. Listen, I looked at 2 places. Good enough. Imagine if Hulk could transform like this in Avengers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sentry would be cool in the MCU. Sentry is overrated, Nate Sam. All right. So there's Hulk. He also have Age of Ultron Hulk. All right. There's Age of Ultron Bruce Banner, but I don't really care. What's up, Dazed Waves? You got Bucky Barnes Classic. On sale, the game be $5. Really? What's up, Blaze? Remember Lego Marvel 1? Oh, yeah, for real. By the way, Xbox recently did an update. Free update. 60 frames per second. Game looks fantastic. You also have Bucky Barnes from the first Captain America movie. So they're so desperate, they put Bucky Barnes in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, guys. Butterball. I'll get to Quicksilver. We're going alphabetical, so I don't forget. Butterball. This is how desperate they were. 69 people in the chat. Nice. So Butterball, if you don't know, is from the whole initiative during Civil War in the comics. What's up, Adrian? And he's kind of a joke character. Just look at the way he runs. He's kind of clumsy. What's up, Kearney? Imagine Winter Soldier having that skin. Marvel's. Seriously, that would be awesome. I can't imagine it. So, Butterball. All right. So many Captain Americas. You got this Captain America from Age of Ultron. You got a classic Captain America. You got the no-helmet Captain America. Age of Ultron Captain America with no helmet. Steve Rogers, because who doesn't want to run around a Lego game? Lego Movie's 8th anniversary is in a week. Maybe we'll do this in a week. Content. So yeah, Steve Rogers gym, literally just trying to pump in characters here because they had no X-Men, no Fantastic Four, no Spider-Man characters. What's up, Taylor? What's my favorite PS4 game and why? Ghost of Tsushima. Then you have Bucky Captain America. Imagine Bucky getting this suit in Marvel's Avengers. Then you got, look, Sam Wilson is Captain America. This is right when he became Captain America in the comics. What's up, Peacemaker Stan? So keep in mind that since then, we've seen him become Captain America in the actual MCU with Captain America or Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So here he is as Captain America. I don't love his hair. I think they kind of messed up with the hair they chose, but I'm not gonna like freak out about it. Write any letters to the editor. I'm not gonna. Manny, that's a great question. I'm not gonna switch to it because I don't have it installed on my PS5. And I kind of forgot about that when I started the stream. But why do I like Ghost of Tsushima so much? It's just an amazing game. It really is. Like, I love Japanese culture. My dad was a Marine, and I grew up... we lived in Hawaii at a very young age, and he went to Japan for a year. So, like, it's just something that's always been, like, ingrained in me. So, like, it's just such a beautiful game. It's the game I always wanted. Who's my favorite character in this game? Nova. Alright. So, Sam Wilson. We got Captain Britain. We got the classic Captain Britain.
The captain got told off by the captain.
So, this is, Braddock. Brian Braddock? Bruce Braddock? Psylocke's brother, by the way. Become a Hair Avenger? No. No. We don't do that here. No, I mean, you're right. To be a total... I did mention it earlier. It's the only DLC not on Xbox, so... so there you go. Captain Britain. Captain Universe. Very cool skin. Or a very cool character. I actually really, really, really love this character in this game because he's kind of translucent. Look at that. Like, we get a really good close look, or she, maybe. There's been a lot of Captain Universes. I don't know who... I think this is one of the female versions. But, like, very translucent. I just love the way it looks. We're going to leave her on the screen for a little while. Please show the Lego Raimi suit. No! There are no worse people than Raimi suit people and Snyder cut people. Alright, Chase Stein. Like, a lot of people... we're not sure what to make of Chase Stein because The Runaways was a really cool comic back then, but we hadn't had the Hulu show yet. Now we've seen Chase Stein, you know, in the Hulu show. Chase Stein also, by the way, in Avengers Academy, wore the Darkhawk armor. You got Chitauri Tourist, just a joke character that they put into Lego Marvel's Avengers to have a little bit of fun. Cloud9, if you're not familiar with Cloud9, she was in the Initiative, part of the whole superheroes in training gig they did during Civil War. The Civil War had the, I think it was like the Stamford Initiative or something like that. It was kind of like the Sokovia Accords, but in the Civil War in the comics, the New Warriors caused an explosion, and she was part of the people that had powers. It's not a matter of loving the Snyder Cut. It's the people that just harass everybody about it online that drive me nuts. Anyway, the Collector. Benicio del Toro has really revitalized the Collector. We all know who he is because of him and his portrayal in the many different movies. Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Infinity War, or Endgame, one of the two. Endgame, I think. Infinity War. No, Infinity War. I actually want to see Chitauri characters in the game. So he's had a big explosion. Now, Cottonmouth. You may not think anything of Cottonmouth, but Cottonmouth was in Luke Cage. You know, not looking like this, obviously. But we did end up seeing Cottonmouth in the MCU, the Netflix universe. You got Count Nefaria. They've literally done nothing with this guy since then. I have absolutely no idea who this is. Still, even now. Lego Shang-Chi. Oh, I would definitely want Lego Shang-Chi. Well, I think he'll be in Lego Marvel 3, for sure. So anyway, he looks kind of cool, though. Crimson Dynamo, okay? How about not using Crimson Dynamo in Black Widow? You know, they went all the way over to Russia. They did all the Russia stuff. No Crimson Dynamo. I think the person that played him was mentioned at some point, but I don't believe we've seen Cottonmouth. Now Cottonmouth is Blade, exactly, because that's exactly who it was. It was Marshala Ali. I'm gonna have to learn how to. I'm gonna have to learn how to say his name eventually. I don't know if I ever get it right, but you know, Crimson Dynamo is a big-time Iron Man villain, and I just kind of feel like a lost opportunity that we haven't seen him yet. Crossbones classic. This is a very comic book looking Crossbones. Also kind of how he looks in Marvel's Avengers. A little Brock Rumlow action. What do you think about A-Bomb being in all 3 of the games? I mean, they love having all of those type of characters, you know what I mean? X-Men 97, Fantastic Four. I think we're going to get Lego Marvel 3. So Crystal obviously is interesting because they had that Inhumans TV show. And obviously they really tried to build up the Inhumans after they stopped focusing on the X-Men. So we have seen her sort of in the MCU. I don't know Red Guardian was called that? No. Red Guardian's a different character altogether. Release Steve Rogers boxing gloves cut. I'm trying my best to keep up with chat, but I'm obviously having to talk a lot about all these characters. Fun fact, Crystal actually married to both Quicksilver... No. Human Torch... No, not... She was married to Ronan, but I think she also has a child with Quicksilver, if I remember correctly. Jiri Stio, I really want Lego... I don't want Infinity Saga for Lego game. I mean, when this game came out, people forget that, like, people were mad about it. They wanted all the X-Men characters in Fantastic Four. There was a big deal about it. Now we all look back on it, like, fondly, you know what I mean? All right, Damage Control, I mean, another kind of filler character, but whatever. Daredevil. So Daredevil obviously has had a huge resurgence since this game. You know, we just saw him in Spider-Man, in Spooderman. Crystal married a lot of people. Yeah. It was Human Torch. But no, she has a kid with Quicksilver though, right? Quicksilver kidnapped their daughter. You're right, you're right. I knew there was a reason I was getting them mixed up. I waffled on Human Torch and Quicksilver, but yeah. But she ended up marrying Ronan to try to bring the Inhumans and the Kree together as well. Yeah, no Deadpool. Remember that? I used to be like, not Deadpool, not Deadpool. We got the Dark Elf from Thor Dark World. Not bad. We'll see a Dark Medic. Not a bad movie. We got Death Locket. Now, Death Locket is from Avengers Academy. Death Locket was also part of the Initiative. So they did a lot of characters out of that Initiative comic, which was part of the whole Civil War. Oh, yeah, that's right. Daredevil Ken Webb's swinging this game. That is actually a great point, Guardian. Yeah, just give me Lego Marvel 3. That's what I want. Have DLC levels for all the movies. We're good. All right. We got to keep this party going. Destroyer. This was always a cool minifig because he kind of had that reflectiveness, which I loved. Remember my April Fool's joke? Demolition Man. I feel like we saw this guy in something recently, right? Maybe? Maybe it was a comic. He still sucks. We'll see you, Nate Sam. Thanks for stopping by. Whoa, it's not Two-Face. Detroit Steel. Absolutely a cool minifig. Lego Marvel 2, like Infinity Saga Return, all Lego Marvel. Boss fights in Infinity Saga. Imagine Lego Marvel 3, Spider-Man wears his PS4 outfit, right? Devil Dinosaur, okay. So in this game, we have Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. So this was kind of a precursor. All right, let's go to Moon Boy. This was kind of a precursor because back in the day, it was Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. But we ended up getting Moon Girl in the comics very soon after this. So they ended up kind of introducing Devil Dinosaur and using their Lego Jurassic World assets. Maybe this was a sales pitch for the Jurassic people. But we had Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. So So where are we at now? We have Diamondback. Diamondback is a villain. And I'm blanking. I'm absolutely blanking. I don't remember her at all. Dr. Helen Cho. This is obviously Amadeus' mom. She helps Ultron reach his final form. Dr. List, obviously from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Doctor Strange, oh boy. Can you even believe that Doctor Strange was almost like an afterthought in this game? We look at this game back then and it was like, oh, this is cool, Doctor Strange, he's gonna have a movie soon. And now we look at Doctor Strange and we're like, oh my god, it's Doctor Strange. Now, it's not entirely true. Like, if you follow the comics, you know he's part of the Illuminati. You know that he was like a big-time character. But, still, kind of cool. Dum Dum Dugan. The actor that played Dum Dum Dugan was also in Arrow. And I can't remember who he was in Arrow. I can't remember his name. I have like a wicked bad itch on my nose. Dr. List is from... Oh, you're right. Age of Ultron. You're right. You're right. But yeah. Echo. Let's talk about Echo, guys. This is Echo, who we just saw in Hawkeye. Who is getting her own Disney Plus show. Who recently held the Phoenix Force. So, like, you don't remember Echo being in this game, baby, but Damien Dark. That's right, Slipshock. Yeah, so Dum Dum Dugan was also Damien Dark. Yeah, Drunk Lily, thank you. Hello, by the way. So, yeah, you got Echo. I would love to stream Ghost of Tsushima again soon, and I'll bet I could convince Sadat to do that with me, because I haven't played it in a long time. So yeah, Echo, huge opportunity for her to grow. Midnight Man actor passed. I did see that. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Oh, I'm like a little stuffy, my nose is itching. So, Echo recently had the Phoenix Force. Alright, so right here you have Egghead, who is just a classic, old school 60s cheese character. Ellen Brandt, obviously from Iron Man 3. You know who she is if you saw the movie. You got Eric Selvig, obviously from the Thor movies. Not going to spend a lot of time on him. You got an extremist soldier, Iron Man 3, obviously. You got Falcon. So obviously you have this look for Falcon. Then you have his classic look. What if Double Dinosaur for MCU, right? So you have Falcon right here. Agatha Harkness not in this game, Carlos. Alright, let's go up here. Fin Fang Foom. Now, if you, yo, what's up, Sonic Photo? Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Some of these characters, I think they had plans in the long term, though. That was a point that I made earlier. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming. Exactly, Rex. Can't wait. Alright, so you got Fin Fang Foom. Now, not in this version. Oh, yeah, actually you can. So Fin Fang Foom was the first character that could grow super big, right? And did you see how cool it was just to fly up to the helicarrier, right? Fin Fang Foom. And obviously we ended up fighting Fin Fang Foom in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. You got Firebird. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot front. All right, I don't know a single thing about Firebird. I don't. You got Gargoyle, another character that very D-list. I missed Finesse. My bad. Oh, I missed Fandral too. All right, so Finesse is part of a team, and where is he at? Right here. Striker. Striker and Finesse are, I believe, part of a team. So you got them. Yeah, I skipped some characters in this guy. You're right. All right, let's go back. I don't know a lot about them, but I do remember they're part of a team. Fandral. By the way, Fandral. I don't think I have any custom characters, but we can play around with it. Fandral, by the way, Shazam in one iteration. That's right. One of those dual-purpose actors. All right. We got Gorilla Girl, who, you guessed it, transforms into a gorilla. I don't know nothing about her. One of the downsides of them, like, kind of skipping out on a lot of the X-Men characters was exactly that. Grandmaster, we've seen a lot of Grandmaster recently. Obviously, you know, we saw him in Thor Ragnarok. A little different looking, but didn't know he was coming. There you go. My favorite mutant. You got the Grim Reaper, the brother of Wonder Man. We've seen him a little bit here and there. You got Happy Hogan. Has not quite banged Peter's mom at this point. You got Harley Keener and his Spud gun from Iron Man 3. All right, you got Hawkeye. This is not my favorite outfit. Age of Ultron Hawkeye, looking pretty cool. I think Sonic Photo got here just in time for that. What's up, Eon's RB? And then you've also got classic Hawkeye. This is my favorite version of Hawkeye right here. All right. We're going to leave him on the screen for a little bit. All right. Speaking of Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Look at that midriff she's got going on. They, this is exposing the kids to a little bit of Kate Bishop love before Marvel's Avengers gave her a little bit of a dump truck. Just saying, that's what happened. But obviously, you know, these two have come a long way.
Good to have you with us.
Kate Bishop has become a very integral part of the comics, obviously, with Hawkeye. And we've also, you know, seen Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye TV show. Fantastic TV show. Well, a very interesting take on her right here. Not my favorite outfit, I guess. So, the two Hawkeyes. You know, we're going to leave Kate on the screen. You got Hazmat. Another character that kind of came out of that whole Avengers initiative. She was also in Avengers Academy. Exposing Kate as well. Yeah, right. Like, they definitely went heavy on initiative characters in this game. Right? They really did. You got Heimdall. Obviously, this is the Idris Elba version of Heimdall. Hellcat. We didn't get to see her as Hellcat, but Patsy Walker, obviously in Jessica Jones, her best friend. She never actually got to put on the suit and be Hellcat, but we have seen her a little bit. Sus chat right now. Craig was taken. Thank you. We got Hogan. Now, it's weird. They used the comic version of Hogan instead of the MCU version of Hogan, when I feel like they used the comic or the MCU version of Fandral. Again, lots of Hulk-style characters. We had Hulk character. I'm sorry, Hulk killer. I don't even remember this guy. What's up, Mr. Sinister? Who do you want the next main villain in LEGO Marvels to be, Kang or Galactus? Ooh. Didn't we get a tease of that? Isn't it going to be Kang again, sort of? At the end of LEGO Marvel 2, they kind of teased it a little bit. I would love it if they actually incorporated... I don't know. I have to think about it. Hulkling. Oh my goodness. If we're going to have Hulkling on the screen, I feel like we also have to have Wicked. Alright? Things have gone very well for these two, right? Hulkling is now like the ruler of the Kree. Hulkling and Wiccan are married. So this is husband and husband right here. Alright? I love Wiccan's outfit. Thank you, Team Fast Furious QC. They have really gotten a big role in Cosmic Marvel right now. Obviously, we've seen Wiccan in WandaVerse. So, you know, a little bit of Wiccan there. And then, obviously, this was a great version of Hulkling with his wings and everything. So this is actually two really cool minifigs. The boyfriends, no, they're married now. They're straight up married in the comics. They had a wedding and everything. Do a LEGO Movies Retrospective February 7th. I'll try. I agree with that, Craig. All right, you got the original Human Torch. Now, this was always funny to me, right? They literally went out and got Jim Hammond, Human Torch, and put him in this game because he was not in the Fantastic Four. I mean, how funny is that? All right. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. So that's what they did there. All right, we're going to go back up. Iron Fist. What's up, Matthias? We know Iron Fist, for better or worse, was in the Netflix universe with the Defenders. I did not hate Finn. As Iron Fist, but I do think they could have picked someone better. I do like him, though. And hopefully we have not seen the end of the Iron Fist. I love it that he sits down like that. All right, so let's get rid of this guy. We got an Iron Legion right here. Yeah, exactly. Not Johnny Storm. There was a Jim Hammond. All right, so here's the cool thing about Iron Man in this game. And I know all of you guys have never seen this that play Marvel's Avengers. So it's not crossplay? What do you mean? There's no online gameplay at all. Here's the cool thing about Iron Man in this game. Watch this. All these costumes right here for Iron Man. You got the Mark 5, Mark 6, Mark 7, the Mark 16, the 17 Heartbreaker, the 25, the Silver Centurion, the Mark 40, the Mark 42, 43, 45, and Superior Iron Man. So literally he can break into his armor at any time. Look at that. How sick is that, right? So Iron Man sucks in Marvel's Avengers, but he is dope in LEGO Marvel's Avengers. Doesn't even line, I'm the Human Torch, but not the one you... Yeah, I think he might. He has a great swap mechanic, right? JSGB. So he does really cool stuff here. This was definitely a really cool suit. But then when you want to switch out of Iron Man, you go right back in here. And, you know, you can bust out, you know, the Midnight Armor here. And a lot of these have different animations, too. Imagine being able to summon different armor. So this was like a stealth suit. Like, this is dope, right? All the suits are cool, exactly. So you just kind of go in here. Then you got Hulkbuster. Do it again. Which one did you want me to do it? Wait. Yeah, Superior Iron Man 2. So look at this. You can get in the Hulkbuster here. All right, we'll bring out Superior Iron Man again. What's up, Cristobal Goncalves? Look at that. How does a Lego figure get a more accurate appearance? Listen, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. Do I have to show all the Iron Mans? I always loved Heartbreaker, personally. To me, Heartbreaker is one of the first skins I got in Marvel Heroes Omega. For Iron Man, it was a free one from Razor, I think. What's up, Adonis? Don't like Iron period or no? I just like to make fun of him in the Avengers game. I have the actual Hulk. Nice, Joe. That's awesome. I don't have a lot of Lego sets. All right, we're gonna switch off Iron Man. Do I need to show all these? I don't think I do. I gave you an idea. You got Iron Man Mark 38. They just couldn't fit them all in the actual thing. You got Ironmonger. The stealth suit was Nightclub. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I forget what some of their names were. I remember their names from Marvel Heroes Omega base. What's up, Timothy? You got Iron Patriot. This is a fan favorite. Eventually, you will see Don Cheadle in there. The Heartbreaker show in Iron Man 3 gave Rhodey... Yeah, exactly. I love that suit. I actually have... What do I have? I think I have the Heartbreaker. I actually have like 3 Iron Man Hot Toys. All right. Jack of Hearts. True story, Jack of Hearts is an Easter egg in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy video game. You can see him in the Nova Corps terminal. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to burp. Squirrel Girl sucks, Mr. Sinister, by the way. Jane Foster the imposter before she was an imposter. But she's Natalie Portman, so we forgive her. Jewel, Jessica Jones. This is what people thought of when they saw Jessica Jones 6 years ago when this game came out. Oh my, how that has changed. There is an Easter egg where they reference this suit in the Jessica Jones series. Do you like this one? I like the first one roster better. You got Justin Hammer, looking just like him from Iron Man. Got a Claw Henchman. Looks exactly like the Claw Henchman in Age of Ultron. Komodo, also part of that Avengers initiative. Can we ban Squirrel and Girl? No. I hate to break it to everybody. I do think Squirrel Girl is trash, but I don't hate her as much as I let on. It's all part of the show. I hate to, like, you know, Korvac. Oh my goodness. We've seen Korvac as a villain in the next Lego game, Lego Marvel 2. One of the unique things about this game is you had the big New York City free roam area, but you could also go to space and pick a couple other smaller places. So you can go to the classic Black Panther level. We can actually go to Sokovia, and we'll travel to this area. So there were a bunch of like mini areas that you could go to other than New York City. Sam Rockwell was Justin Hammer, exactly. And you would just kind of travel on down. Feels so weird that your Lego Marvel 1 retrospective was what this game was 6 years old. Oh, that's crazy. Korvac is definitely cool. Good thing Chaos Kitty isn't here to hear Squirrel Girl hate. Squirrel Girl sucks. You got Curse. Obviously the Thor Dark World version. You got Laffy. This is Loki's father. Did Korvac just decide to become pink? Maybe. You got Laura Barton. Now, did you watch Hawkeye, first of all, okay? And second of all, if you did, we think Laura Barton is Mockingbird now, right? What's up, Dark Phoenix? I don't remember if Asgard was a place, but we'll check. Do we, answer me this. Do we think that Laura Barton is Mockingbird? Because in the comics, Hawkeye was married to Mockingbird. It's very clear that Laura Barton was S.H.I.E.L.D. in some kind of way. You got Leader, very classic villain that is kind of underutilized at this point. You got Lightspeed. Now, one of the things that everybody loved about Lightspeed, look, it's Beth the Waitress. One of the things, she's Mockingbird. Do you think so? I think she is too. Now, one of the things about Lightspeed that I loved was that she could fly and she had super speed. So this was just a mini hub of Sokovia. Yes, TJ Braun, we think she is. And this was always like, Curse was the boss of Lego Marvel 1 hub. Yeah, but it was a different version. Sonic Photo says yes. I think she's Mockingbird too. And then, of course, we have Loki himself. Boy, have things changed for him. Let's actually go back to space. I don't remember, my nose is like constantly itching right now. I swear, not doing any drugs. Don't worry about me. All new, all different Doctor Strange, Helicarrier, Nova, Havoc, Washington, D.C., Shield Base. I don't think Asgard was a level you could go to, was it? Oh, Asgard. Ah, I lied. Oh, nope. Nope. Yes, Hyperion. Hyperion's in the thumbnail. I don't think she's Mockingbird because Mockingbird was... But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't canon. Alright, look at how beautiful this is. This is a 6-year-old game made for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. They've done some updates that just make it look absolutely incredible on the Xbox Series X. Alright. We got Lorelei. We saw Lorelei in an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, which co-starred Lady Sif. You got Lou Ferrigno. And Lou Ferrigno can spray paint himself into Hulk. My brother and I actually met Lou Ferrigno recently, and my brother got a Hulk Funko Pop signed by him. Can you go to Dr. Doom place? We'll go there eventually. So, oh wait, we forgot Loki no helmet. And then Loki in his suit. Forgot about those. Luke Cage. Look at this. Power Man Luke Cage. It is really a beautiful game. Why didn't keep S.H.I.E.L.D. canon? I don't know. Because I think they're going to switch out some of the actors. Ugh. Madam B. I think this is like a... I don't even... Honestly, I don't know or care who this is. You got Malekith. The worst version of Malekith, by the way. Wasted opportunity. If you don't know who Malekith in the comics, Malekith is sadistic. Malekith is basically Marvel's Joker, okay? In a lot of ways, except he's more cruel and he's more cunning, okay? He cut Thor's arm off. If you've ever seen the Unworthy Thor outfit in Marvel's Avengers, the reason why he has the metal arm is because Malekith literally cut it off. But this version, not the best version. Ha! Trevor Slattery. Yeah, she's the Red Room lady, right? Trevor Slattery. And then you got the Mandarin. This has kind of been retconned a little bit because of Shang-Chi. But then you have the Trevor Slattery version. We saw him again. Look at this. Mantis. You got Mantis. In her classic Guardians of the Galaxy suit. You got the Rainbow Bridge. all sorts of quests over here. Look at it, it's Fandral over here. Do a quest for him. There's Beta Ray Bill. That's where you unlock him. Maria Hill. One of my wife's favorites. Mostly because she loves How I Met Your Mother. Then you have an Age of Ultron version. You got Maya Hansen. Literally no one cares. You got the Mighty Destroyer. Another kind of D-list character that they brought into the game purely because he looks cool. And it was a very interesting character to have. You know what I mean? What's up, Aisha Studios? This is so weird looking at how much these characters have changed. Exactly, right? He was always Shang's father? I don't know about that. Mockingbird. Bobby Morse version. Spider-Man's all the way at the end, Ryan Bernstein. There's a few of them. MODOK. Oh my goodness. What can you say about MODOK that hasn't already been said? MODOK has come a long way. Obviously, he was one of the main villains in Marvel's Avengers. He got his own Hulu show. He's kind of like, I feel like he's being overused at this point, but he's always been kind of a funny character. We saw Moon Boy, Moon Knight, one of my absolute favorite characters. We're going to be getting a new show for Moon Knight very soon, which I can't wait for. This music is majestic. Moondragon. Alright, Moondragon is the daughter of Drax in the comics. And is Phyla-Vell in this? I don't remember. I think Phyla-Vell is in the next game. But her and Phyla-Vell are married. So there you go. Moondragon. Look at this. Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers. She wasn't even Captain Marvel yet. This is the best version of Carol Danvers, though, by the way. That sash is iconic. Wasn't even Captain Marvel yet. 6 years ago. There is a Captain Marvel DLC, though. Speaking of Miss Marvel, though. Our first look at Kamala Khan. She wasn't even Captain Marvel in this game, anyway. She was referenced in the Guardians game, too. Yes, she was. Miss Marvel has come a long way. She's a very important part of the comics and obviously one of the main characters in Marvel's Avengers. Nebula. This is not the version of Nebula a lot of people think of. This is the comic version of Nebula. Had not even appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy yet. So a lot of people didn't even really know who she was. And this is what Marvel Games does. They put characters like this out there to start familiarizing you with who they are. The man, the myth, the legend, Nick Fury. This is obviously the Samuel L. Jackson version. He also has a bazooka. My favorite character in the game, before Kamala, was Spider-Man. Not the Karen Gillan, right? Exactly. So this is obviously my favorite character in the game. I talked about him a lot earlier. So we really don't have to, like, go into it now. But to me, this will always be Richard Rider, even though I will concede I think it's supposed to be Sam Alexander in all three games. But Richard Rider had the yellow helmet. And like I said, I talked to Arthur Parsons about it, and he kind of winked at me. I think he also wanted Ryder instead of Sam. So, Odin. We're in Asgard. We've got Odin. The Other, who got his neck snapped by Ronan. Pepper Potts. Before she was selling farts or whatever she does. She was selling something weird as like a candle. Pepper Potts Mark 42 suit. If you wait long enough, there it is. Not rescue. This is when Tony put him in the Tony put her in the suit. You do gotta love Marvel, right? Doctor Doom, does he even... Doctor Doom doesn't have a place here. We'll go to South Africa. Yeah, she does have a rescue suit, I believe. Vagina candles, that's right. That's right. I forgot exactly what it was she was hawking. But that is right. What's up, Casual Avenger? The other didn't get his neck snapped. That's a filthy rumor. Ronan just like was like, all right, the Protector. This is like a. I want to say he's Kree. Who is Lalandra? Okay, Lalandra. No, not the Shi'ar. No, I think he's actually Shi'ar. I think the Protector is a Shi'ar, like, superhuman. Such an odd candle, yeah. Doctor Doom isn't even... That's what I thought, DJ Braun. Because somebody said, go to Doctor Doom's lair. Like, what? Man, the music here is sad. So Gladiator is his boss. So I think Gladiator is part of the Shi'ar Empire. And Protector is from that kind of organization. Quasar, absolutely love this costume. The poofy hair, not my favorite choice for him. But Wendell Vaughn is Quasar. Avril Kincaid became Quasar after for no apparent reason. And now they're in this like weird symbiotic relationship where only one of them can be out as Quasar at a time. It's kind of weird. I don't love it. But at this point, we're still dealing with this version of Quasar. Blazer, I will try to do that. You've asked a few times. All right, Quicksilver. This is what Willie's been waiting for. You hold down B and they go fast. Always love the contrails for the speedsters. People are obsessed with speedsters, okay? I love it that he like projectiles out like 3 of himself. I don't even remember how I did that. There we go. Ralph Boner action right here. Before the dark times. What's up, Amateur Madman? 6 years. Finding my channel and having an over. Yeah, right? Before the boner. All right, we got Ragnarok. Look at that. The evil android Thor. All right, we'll get off Moon Knight real quick. We got Ravage. Just a random Hulkling character. You know what I mean? Speedsters are cool. I don't disagree. Red Hulk. Gosh, can we get a Red Hulk skin for Hulk, please? I will rock that all the time. Although his like Captain Universe style skin is pretty dope. Nah, you're good, Blazer. You're good. Don't worry about it. You got Red She-Hulk, which, by the way, is the daughter. Yeah, Rain. Quicksilver cannot dodge bullets. So this is the daughter of Red Hulk, and also the former love interest of Bruce Banner. You got Red Skull. Yo, what's up, Rivera family? How you doing, man? Is that Southern right? Hillbilly Hulk. Because I'm impatient and super speeds would be amazing, right? Speaking of speedsters, have Eternals ever? No, they have not. You got Reptile, not to be confused with Reptile. Kind of a weird version of him, but kind of like, I don't know. Here's Rescue. By the way, this is the comic version of Rescue. I know she has like a blue suit in the MCU. But obviously, this is Pepper Potts. Same to you, Adolfo, man. You got Ronan the Accuser, and boy, has he come a long way. We've seen him in both Guardians of the Galaxy having a dance-off. What's up, Wolverine 1? Oh, yeah, you're right. Red Hulk does turn into Ross. Yeah, so there you go. Good call, good call. You got Ronan. Now, Ronan has been a lot of people, right? This is the Blade version of Ronan. So at one point, Blade was Ronan. So was Echo. So was Hawkeye. There have been quite a few people that have worn the Ronan outfit. So this is a very interesting version. They chose Blade himself, not in the game, but Ronan Blade. Weird. Scarlet Witch. Cannot fly. So obviously this is, you know, a little bit of a newer version. This was after Guardians of the Galaxy? Barely. Alright, so here's Sentry. The most overrated character in Marvel Comics. Literally only famous for getting ripping Aries in half. Although it was one of the dopest scenes I've seen in a comic book. I remember reading that book and seeing that happen and just being like, holy shit. Oh my god. It was crazy. Alright, where else can we go? We can go to Malibu, right? Oh, Malibu action. Yeah, and Red She-Hulk is Betsy Ross, who very famously is, you know, Hulk's original love interest. All right, welcome to Malibu. Everybody like loves Sentry just because he's like generic Superman. You know what I mean? I actually agree with Casual Avenger. I would take Hyperion. Oh, I hear Stan Lee. I would take Hyperion over Sentry any day as well, but I digress. All right. Anyway, so that's Sentry. We're in Malibu. Did I go? All right. She-Hulk. Boy, has she come a long way. She's about to get her own TV show. Imagine if Hulk could do this in Avengers. Actually jump that far. Be awesome. Getting her own TV show soon. She's supposed to be coming to Marvel's Avengers, allegedly. Still not officially announced. Got a S.H.I.E.L.D. scientist. Cares. Sentry Swords are cool. You got Lady Sif. Nova killed Sentry, by the way. You got Scar, the son of Hulk.
Hey, you're not busy, are you?
I am not busy. You got Speed, who we have also seen in WandaVision.
Oh man, I can't believe someone would do this.
Allegedly, the son of, This is not the best level for speedsters, by the way.
Oh, crikey.
Oh god, I heard Trevor Slattery. Go, oh crikey. Alright, so there's Speed. We did not know a lot about him back then. Spitfire, another speedster. Love the contrails. Oop. Water is her arch nemesis. The literal worst character in the game. The literal worst character in the game. It's fucking Squirrel Girl. I know it's a Lego video. Not supposed to do that. But my god, it's Squirrel Girl. And you know what they did to her? You know what they did to her? They gave her this crap. The hell is this? I swear. And if that's not bad enough, they have the totally defeatable, totally beatable Squirrel Girl. Now listen. There was going to be this show called New Warriors, and Squirrel Girl was going to be in it, okay? And she was going to be played by Lily from AT&T, and I would have had a really hard time with that, okay? Would have a really hard time with that. Because Lily from AT&T... Whew. Smoke show. And then Anna Kendrick wants to be Squirrel Girl too. Like, what is this? No, get some dumpy, frumpy, ugly looking person. Can be a guy to be Squirrel Girl. She has her own freaking mech that I hate. Stan Lee, rest in peace. The man, the myth, the legend, Stan Lee, shooting pencils from his bow and arrow. He's got his Stan Lee shield. He can swing like he's Daredevil. Alright. Falls in the fetal position, apparently. Super speed. This is literally a cheat code. Stan Lee... Yes, dumpy. Glad that show got canceled. What's up, Juan Gomez, by the way? No way she's perfect. She's trash! She's a babysitter. Anyway, Stan Lee also can go into Hulkbuster mode. Iron Man brings him his armor. Fantastic, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. He can go into his big Stan Buster armor. Yo, did you see the void? And then Excelsior Hulk. Stanley Hulks out. So there you go. Stanley, rest in peace. All right, we already took a look at Stryker. We have Swordsman, who we might have possibly seen in Hawkeye. What's up, Ardan and Zen the Fittest? We might have seen him in Hawkeye. All right, this is the trainer of Hawkeye, by the way. Look at that. You got the Void messing with Sentry back there. You got Taskmaster, and oh my god. Taskmaster's in every video game. What the heck? Thanos. Look at that. We knew who Thanos was back then, right? But we did not realize how badly Thanos was about to take over the universe, right? You got Thor. Look, I don't love Thor's hair here. What's up, Itachi? On your birthday? It came out on your birthday 6 years ago? Well then, happy birthday. So that is Thor from Avengers. Then you have Age of Ultron. Only 2 versions of Thor, by the way. You have Thor Girl, not to be confused with Jane Foster. This was an actual character in the Initiative. I never understood it. You got Jane Foster, the imposter.
Got a second to rap with me?
We got the whole Thorverse going on right here. You got Thunderstrike. TNT. Thunderstrike. Look at that man bun tail. I don't know what that is. Alright, so you got Thunderstrike. Not Thor. You got Tigra. Thor got Drip. So we got generic Cheetah over here. Let's get out of Malibu, by the way. Alright. Oh man, I just saw my notifications on Twitter. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, Classic Black Panther. We went to Sokovia. These are all levels. We have not been to the Barton's farm. Not to be confused with Cheetah, right? I don't know who came first, to be honest with you, but I'm guessing Cheetah came first. Yeah, I'll go to the shield base next. What's up, Goku Gemnis? Gemnis? That's a hard one for me. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, April 5th. We're like 71 days away. Alright, so there's a few different versions of Tony Stark. This is just Tony Stark. For some reason, it puts you in his suit. Trauma, I believe, was in Avengers Academy. And they were trying to make a lot of these young Avenger-type characters a thing. I never understood Trauma. So, you got the Ultron Mark 1. I always thought this was kind of cool. There are no strings on me. Look at that. You got Devil Dinosaur just hanging out back there. You got Ultron Prime. Obviously pretty cool. You got Ultimate Ultron. And then you've... Oop. Yeah, that's it. You got Ulysses Claw. Obviously the movie version. You got Union Jack. Because TT Games is based in England. Gotta get all the British in there. Can I punch her? Suck it. Suck it. We're just gonna do this the rest of the game. Alright, so you always gotta get those British characters in there. We got the Ultron Sentry. We got the Ultron Sentry Officer. How high can you fly? Not too fly. You got Valkyrie. Now, a lot of people... This is Brunhild. This is the original Valkyrie, not the version that you would see in Thor. You got Vale. So in this area, you can't fly too high, but you can fly pretty high in Manhattan. Listen to how dumb Squirrel Girl sounds. You got Viper, who's basically Madam Hydra. I should make a video called "Everyone Beats Up Squirrel Girl," the totally beatable Squirrel Girl. Yeah, MCU Vision. You got Volstagg, who, by the way, was the War Thor. Okay. Listen to how dumb she sounds. You got War Machine. Love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Fate Walker, for the sub. Appreciate you. Fate Walker, I believe, is another content creator I've definitely seen in a lot of people's streams. So I appreciate that. All right, so there you go. You got Wasp. This is a very classic Wasp. She is having an epileptic fit. You get Wendigo. You remember seeing Wendigo in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? In the video game. The Squirrel Girl language. Beat the chicken. Boom, you looking for this? All right, White Tiger. We've seen her a lot in like the Marvel, the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, I believe. Hasn't really transitioned into the MCU yet, though. All right, we've got Wiccan, which we saw. We got Winter Soldier. Now, obviously, Bucky has like 3 other characters as Bucky. Yeah, it is Janet Van Dyne Wasp, exactly. There's like 4 different versions of Bucky here. You've got the Wizard. It's kind of a weird looking character, right? I always thought of him as a Fantastic Four character. Then we got X-Ray, who's like a super cool looking character, but pretty. What's up, Navaflow? Yeah, Spider-Man is fun in Avengers. So there's X-Ray. So that brings us to the end of the base character list from the core game. Everything else you're going to see is going to be DLC characters. So let's start off with these Space Iron Man. I love this suit. I actually have this hot toy figure. Let's actually go to space on that note. I remember watching your vids of LEGO Dimensions. Nice. I love that game. That's a great game. I appreciate you being here. All right. So I think the only place we haven't been is the Shield base. And then we'll go back to Manhattan, where you can do a little bit more. No strings on me. Yo, Matt, what's up? Malibu. Loki entrance. Shield base. All right, let's go to the Shield base. What's up, Dr. P? His suit is pretty cool in Avengers too. Yeah. Agreed. Here's MODOK over here. Alright. So in this game, you can only get that suit as like a pre-order bonus. Then there was also a Scuba Iron Man suit. And eventually, they sold these individually for like $1. Oh, dude, I wish I could get those Transformer games back. You got Iron Skull, who is like an Iron Man version of Red Skull. I think we saw that in like Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I don't know if it was in the comics too. We got Space Captain America. Kind of cool because it's a flying Captain America. And then you have the Scuba Captain America. Again, I think these are like pre-order bonuses. All right. Here's Hyperion. Now, this is really Marvel's Superman, literally, because that group, Squadron Supreme, is literally a ripoff of the Justice League. So this was the Shield base. It's a little dark, so we're going to actually go to New York City. Oops. Avengers Assemble comic. I think he was in one of the cartoons, though. Avengers Assemble cartoon. I got you. So it wasn't Earth, so I got you. Oh, we didn't go to Washington, D.C. The Captain America that flies. I would kill to have him in Avengers, the Captain America that flies, right? Also, by the way, I just want to show off real quick. Look at that. I got my Elgato light. And Midnight Suns. All right, we're back. All right, now we're in Washington, D.C. I think you unlock Nova here.
So many knickknacks.
I don't remember where. But Hyperion. All right, you also have Atlas, who I believe grows big. Maybe. There we go. So this was, I forget which DLC this was, but it was basically like the Dark Avengers. Citizen V. Now, if you don't know who Citizen V is, Citizen V is actually Baron Zemo, I believe. So there you go, Citizen V. You got Jolt. No, it wasn't the Dark Avengers. You got Mark V. What were they called? They had a name. Oh, the Thunderbolts. This is the Thunderbolts DLC. I was, when I saw this, I thought it was going to be Darkhawk. Yeah, JSGB, the Thunderbolts. I thought that was going to be Darkhawk. I was so disappointed when it wasn't. You got Meteorite. And you got Songbird. This is one of the absolute best minifigs in any Lego game. All right, I love Songbird. Yeah, I actually saw the Far From Home suit yesterday. I have a video on it. Absolutely love this suit. You got Techno. And then you actually have Baron Zemo himself. So he is Citizen V, but he was trying to, like, be a good guy. You know what I mean? So there you go. Black Knight Dane Whitman. It's Jon Snow. If you've seen the Eternals, this is actually Kit Harington's character in the Eternals. And at the end, we see him get the Ebony Blade. And I think we have a guest appearance of Blade. I think we've confirmed that that was Marshala Ali at the end. New Spider-Man game is so hype. I can't wait either, Dr. P. Then you got Nathan Garrett, another Black Knight. Many Black Knights. Moonstone and Meteorite are in 2 different DLCs, right? You got Enchantress. What's up, Renzo? You got the Executioner. Those two are linked. You got classic Iron Man. Because there weren't enough Iron Mans already. You've got the Melter. Look at this. They made people buy DLC to get this guy. He didn't even do anything. Oh, no. He melts. What a tool. You got Radioactive Man. Bet you can't figure out what he does. Although, he is cool, though. Like, I love that effect that he has. You got classic Thor. With the unibrow. Look at that. Look at that unibrow. No helmet. You got Whirlwind. There you go. There it is. Captain Marvel, finally. She got her own DLC in this game. What's up, Chris? Hopefully I got everybody. Texars. Yeah. Right? Who is that? That was, I'm blanking on the actor. He's a very popular actor. So anyway, you got Captain Marvel, and then you got a masked version of Captain Marvel with the DLC. You got Kang the Conqueror, who obviously, if you watch Loki, we know Kang is coming. And then Kang ended up being the main villain of Lego Marvel 2. So that's what they ended up doing with him. Magnetron. Now listen, there is Magnetron damage in Marvel's Avengers, but still we don't get to fight Magnetron. I don't get it. He's basically, you know, generic Magneto. We did see Magnetron in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. Another Moonstone. Now, Moonstone was actually the Dark Miss Marvel in the Dark Avengers, by the way. Again, if you're going to get this game and you don't have it, you should be able to get Lego Marvel Collection, all 3 games, for $20. Pound cakes. Look at this. It's hard to take a character seriously that's called Pound Cakes. But alas, looks like a ripoff Power Ranger. I don't see it. You got Tick. Total waste of a character. I don't like, just a total background character from Captain Marvel.
What's that? Speak up, Sonny.
You have Warbird, which is another Carol identity. Before she was Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel, she was Warbird. Wonder Man. I'm wondering if we're going to see Wonder Man very soon in the MCU. Simon over here. I feel like we saw something in the background somewhere in one of the shows. We got another Black Knight, Augustin Dulac. He was part of the Black Panther. The empty slots are for created characters, which I don't think I did a lot of in this game. So, Adrian Dulac. This is part of the Black Panther DLC. So, Black Panther was not even in the core game. Thank you, Cot1234. Black Panther wasn't even in the core game. He had DLC. But it's okay. Yeah, we're aware Brie Larson is Captain Marvel. We're aware. So, he's got a pretty cool costume here. We got a Dora Milaje warrior. Grim Reaper's helmet was in WandaVision. Yeah, I remember that. Look at this version of Killmonger. This is before we got the MCU Killmonger. Before we got Michael B. Jordan Killmonger. When he was just another tribesman. This is what comic book Killmonger was before. I think it was behind the scenes thing from WandaVision. Yeah. I think you're right, Willie. Manape M'Baku. You know, obviously we saw M'Baku in Black Panther as well. We have Shuri as Black Panther. Hey, stop me if you haven't read this on Wikipedia yet. Shuri was also Black Panther, very briefly, at one point. So in this, they made her as Black Panther because we hadn't seen Letitia Wright in the MCU yet. You got Classic Claw, also part of that Black Panther DLC. You got the White Wolf, which is not really Bucky, but they did call Bucky the White Wolf in one of the movies. Look at this. You got Baron Mordo. This is from the Doctor Strange DLC. Obviously, not what we're used to in in the MCU. Hopefully the 10th anniversary, they'll have the Civil War pack and Ant-Man pack on the Xbox. I know, right? I'm going to be missing those. No, you're good, Blake the Goat. I am obviously missing those because I'm on Xbox. You got Clea, who I think we're going to see in Multiverse of Madness. Sorry, I'm fading here. We got Doctor Strange, all new, all different, with his axe. Is it the Axe Agamotto or something like that? I don't remember what this axe is called, but when they did the all new, all different, he had the axe. So our second Doctor Strange. Got Brother Voodoo, and Brother Voodoo is actually kind of cool because eventually, like, a little kind of ghost comes out of him, I think. Kind of waiting for it. He eventually has an idle motion animation where I thought like a little ghost came out of him. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Just 3 more days till my retirement. I'm gonna regret saying that.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. All right, we got Dormammu. I've come to bargain. And he does not grow big in this game. He does grow big in Lego Marvel's Avengers 2, or Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. All right, you got Jennifer Kale. I'm wondering if we're going to see Jennifer Kale in Multiverse of Madness. Very classic Doctor Strange character. We got one of the mindless ones. I think of Fantastic Four with the mindless ones. What's happening, Hanro? It is interesting to see what Lego thought the movies were going to be beforehand. Yeah, right? I think it's more like what they were shown. All right, we got Night Nurse. This is Ahsoka's character in Daredevil.
Why is all of the money the same color? How can
Agent
it apart?
Daisy Johnson. Oh my God. Where's Miller? Where's everybody here to thirst? Because this is Quake. Part of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC. There it is.
I'm watching you, superhero.
You got Agent Leo Fitz. Got Agent Koenig. You got Fennec Shan.
One more person tells me to keep calm and carry on.
You got Agent Bobby Morse. The MCU version of Mockingbird. What's up, Miguel? I do want Lego Marvel 3, exactly. After, and I think they've been working on the other projects. You got Agent Gemma Simmons. No, I do not want Infinity Saga. You got Cal Johnson, who also becomes Mr. Hyde. Thank you, Hanro, for the sub. You got Deathlock. Remember him from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Ming-Na Wen, exactly. No, I think the Lego Deadpool you're thinking of is my April Fool's Day joke video. You got Gordon. You got Grant Ward. You got Jinling. Lincoln. They went heavy with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC. Lots of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters. Reyna. And then we've got the Spider-Verse characters. They did this DLC right when kind of Sony and Marvel kind of struck a deal together. This is the original Iron Spider. The original Iron Spider is way cooler than the MCU. This is Scarlet Spider. This is definitely a suit I would love to see in Marvel's Avengers. All right. This whole DLC was free. It was just Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man wasn't even in this game. Jiaying, gotcha. And obviously Spider-Man cocoons up and turns into Peter Parker. You got Spider-Man from Civil War. This was a big deal. When this happened, this was a big deal. We got that first Spider-Man Civil War skin in a Lego game. And this was a really big... Nothing tops Insomniac's Iron Spider, right? So this was a really big deal when it happened. You got Miles Morales. First appearance in a Lego game. And he does, in fact, become Miles Morales. Right there. And then last but not least, we have Spider-Girl. And that's it. That is all of the characters in Lego Marvel Superheroes. I'm sorry, Lego Marvel's Avengers. 6-year retrospective. There were 2 other DLCs, the Civil War DLC and let's see. Let's do this. There was the Civil War DLC, and then there was the Ant-Man and the Wasp DLC. I don't think... I don't have it downloaded on my PlayStation, so just bear with me. I'll show you the listings for it. Maybe. If my PlayStation... I'll go back and check my custom characters in a second. Of course, I crashed in Avengers. I literally never turned my Xbox off after I crashed. Alright, so let's go to the store. So they had PlayStation exclusive DLC. Lego... All right, so we had the Civil War pack right here, okay? And it gave us, it doesn't tell us what it gave us. 9 playable characters. I don't remember who it was. Maybe you guys know, but it had the 2 different versions of Cap. I think it had a Black Panther, maybe. And then there was the Ant-Man and the Wasp level pack. 10 characters. This was only on PlayStation. Alright? And I don't have the game on here, so I can't really show it to you, unfortunately. And I'm doing that out of protest. Because I was really annoyed. I'll make a custom character. Let's do that. Because I was really annoyed with the fact that it never came to Xbox. Apparently it's on PC. I do not know what you mean, Cactus. Denji, stop trying to cop a... I do not know what you mean. What's up, Mr. Matthew Gaming President? You have a question? Think Death Star will be playable? Yes, absolutely. Alright, so let's go back to Manhattan. Black Panther, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Is the dog in this game? No, Hazy Pan. So one of the cool things to do in this game was that you could actually fly upward and get to the helicarrier. Wonder what the next LEGO game would be? I'm hoping LEGO Marvel 3. So you could fly all the way up to the helicarrier. And then we go into the helicarrier. We're going to go create a character real quick. Yeah, after LEGO Star Wars, I think it's going to be LEGO Marvel 3. But I do not know. Just wanted to show off my Elgato thing. Alright, so did I create any characters? I guess? That looks like something I might have done. Alright, well, let's go to the create a character area. We're going to create the J Shock Blast Lego character. I do have a character in Lego Marvel's 2. Oh god, I gotta get a speedster in here. Let's get Ralph Boner in here. I want to say that you create your character back here. Alright. Alright, so let's create a character, alright? We're gonna call him... J, all big letters. Alright, so we're going to choose his face. It's going to be the J Shock Blast character. Yeah, we'll keep Thor's face. You can give him a hat. Oh, give myself Heimdall's helmet? Nah. Too big. Just give myself Nova's helmet. No Batman. What's up, Yamin Furukawa? Denji is my favorite Avenger. I don't get the joke. I don't get the joke. We're gonna go with, I don't know. We'll go with hair, I guess. I'm taking this too seriously. I'm going with Bucky Barnes hair. Change your face. Different heads. Change my chest piece.
The level 6 agents would like to remind the level 7 agents that the level 7 staff room falls within the level 6 wing and is therefore freely accessible to level 6 agents as well as level 7 agents. So there.
Different arms. Falcon. Count Nefaria. We're gonna go with the Human Torch's arms. For hands, we're gonna go with Darkstone Gray. For my crotchal piece, we're gonna go with Ronin. And for the legs, Iron Man Mark 16? Nah. Collector? Ooh, I like that. The Collector. That looks good. And then you got different weapons. Obviously, I'm going to give him Thor's hammer. Couldn't even call it Mjolnir. Hold on, I want to see him with a hood real quick. No, that doesn't look good. Alright, moving Bucky's hair. Alright, we just created our own character. Batman dies in Endgame? I remember that. Alright. There it is. There is my official character. I have Mjolnir so I can fly. Let's get somewhere where we can look at him a little closer. I don't think I'm a speedster, though. Alright, we're almost out here. What's up, Sierra Alexander, by the way? Who's my favorite DC character? Atrocitus. Alright, so here is my J-Shock Blast Marvel's Avengers custom character that we created right here in this 6-year anniversary retrospective all characters stream. And I would like to say thank you so much for showing up tonight. I really just kind of did this out of nowhere. I did not know what to expect, and I appreciate so many of you that hung out with me for so long. And I hope that you guys have yourselves a great night. Tomorrow at noon Eastern, we're going to check out Spider-Man real quick. And then I am going to run an Elite Raid with Free Willy Rocks, Sadat the Gamer, and Aquatones. And then Sadat is going to kick my ass at Demon Slayer. And we're going to do that all in a live stream tomorrow. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys come watch. Sadat is going to be streaming it, and I will be streaming it. So what I think you should do is have both of our streams up and just listen to one of us. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I